Warning! This podcast contains bad mistakes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Arrow Season 5, Episode 4, Penance. I'm your host, Clio. With me, I have Dom.
How's it going?
Good. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Do you like my costume?
I love it.
I'm me.
Yeah. So Evelyn, they sort of just super glossed over this in the beginning of the episode, and I would not have caught it if I didn't watch Young Justice, but she has a bow, and her codename is Artemis.
Oh.
Which is an actual character from from DC.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the fact that they went that route now makes me very confused if she's ever going to be the Black Canary. Could she be both? And why Artemis is such a fan favorite character too. And why would they just sort of gloss over the fact that, oh, that's her codename now?
Yeah, but is there room for another canary if Laurel comes back?
You think Laurel's coming back?
I don't know.
You think dead Laurel's coming back? They did that with...
Who knows what the hell is going to happen when these worlds collide? All bets are off. All bets are off until, this thing is over, you know?
Till Christmas.
Pretty much.
All right, we'll be safe at Christmas.
I think it's episode 8 for most of the shows, to be honest. And we're in episode 4 right now, so...
So, oh god, it's not...
It's not the midwinter break. It is... There's a week after, at least, for each show. So.
This is pissing me off. I just looked in the episode lineup on the Wikipedia. Episode 8, and it says it's the crossover episode.
Is it called Invasion with an exclamation point?
It is.
That's the name of every episode in the crossover. Every single episode is named that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But the date is to be determined. It's like, to be announced. I'm like, no!
Yeah. Well,
announce it now!
The ones for some of the other shows have been announced. I think Flash and possibly Supergirl already have the dates announced, so we could assume it's the same week as those.
Well, in that case, the Flash's episode 8 is... Why? Oh, wait, there it is. November 29th.
Right.
So last week in November / first week in December for those shows that are, the following week.
Yep. And I know that they should at least have one more episode after that before the break.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but I think it's just, why would you gloss over the fact that she is Artemis?
I don't know if it's necessarily a gloss over or if it's just like a little Easter egg for the people in the know before they drop the bomb on us,
I guess, but
they like to do Easter eggs. They love them.
Yeah. I don't know, I just think it should have had a little bit more.
Yeah.
Delivery. But that's cool. Guess we're gonna start calling her Artemis now.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. And she had the shot, and Wild Dog fucked it up. He fucked it up. He shot him and missed. And
what else is new? He's basically new Ollie.
Oh my god.
He's new Ollie.
I can't handle one of them.
No, but old Ollie is okay now. He's learning.
Not really.
He's learning.
No.
How is he not learning? He's learning. He's breaking Diggle out of jail. He's doing what's important.
Yeah, but Diggle didn't want that.
Who cares what Diggle wanted?
That's the problem. There's the problem.
That is not the problem. His family needs him. Ollie was thinking about his family.
Yes, that's true.
And Spartan.
It's true. Well, then why not? I don't know. I feel like you should have convinced him before you gave him no choice. You know what I mean? Convince him to come home before not giving him a choice to come home. So now even that he's home, what if he accidentally, subconsciously develops a resentment to being home? Like, it's not going to be easy for him. And I mean, Felicity laid it out perfectly. She's like, look at Roy. You didn't want Roy to live a life on the run, but he is, and it sucks for him. And you want that for Diggle? Yes, his family needs him. He needs his family, but should have been his choice. Shouldn't have been Ollie's choice. Ollie needs, and this has always been Ollie's problem. Ollie has always made decisions for other people.
Yeah. Stick with what you're best at?
Huh?
Stick with what you're best at?
Best at making decisions for other people?
Yeah. Be true to yourself, Ollie.
We got we got 2 Ollies, and it's not great.
No.
Wow, both Sadie and Aubrey saying that Felicity is pissing them off. I disagree. I think she was the only one talking sense this episode.
I mean, I like that her and Ragman came to their,
I'm happy that happened too, because they needed him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, those bullets would have found their targets. He was basically their human shield this episode.
They couldn't have done it without him.
No, they definitely couldn't have. But yeah, he couldn't be around Felicity because it reminded, and he even said, like, first thing he said was, I don't blame her. She did the best she could, but I can't look at her.
Yeah, but now they've come to this kind of decision that they need to look out for each other and remind themselves of not. How did they phrase it?
Trying not to make more bad mistakes,
and
or trying not to let the guilt eat them up.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, I like that, and they got like a cool vibe going.
Yeah, for sure.
In their talk, we learned a little bit more about the suit, and like I like that we're getting teeny tiny bits about the suit, that it's passed down from generation to generation. So this came from where we're assuming ancient Egypt. It's just the look, the vibe it gives me. So it's probably been passed down since then through the family. And the way that Rory talks about it makes it seem like he didn't get to be taught about it.
Yeah.
That there wasn't time.
That kind of seems true, because I don't know. He, I mean, his father died so quickly, right? I mean, did he die because of the blast that Felicity caused? Because I know the rest of his family did. I wasn't sure if his father was involved in that as well. Yeah. So it seems just like he knew that his father wore them, and he just started wearing it to honor him afterwards, like...
Well, it's what saved him. He was there in the blast.
Right.
His father made him put the rags on to save him.
Right, but I mean, he's wearing them afterwards and fighting crime and all that to honor his father, and all that. So it was more of just, hey, I'm wearing this now, it protected me, I'm safe, and I shouldn't just take it for granted. Like, I need to do something with it. So he kind of got thrown into it. He didn't get taught. His father before him, learned from it. He mentioned, it's been passed down family to family. With great power comes great responsibility.
I'm sorry, I wanted to hold up something DC, but everything in front of me is Marvel.
That's unfortunate.
Literally everything in front of me is Marvel.
That's unfortunate.
Anyway, yeah. I'm sorry, Spider-Man distracted me. He has a squishy head. But But yeah, what I think is that I think his father secretly used the costume to fight crime, and he didn't. That's something that maybe Rory doesn't know.
Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, he
I know
knows
nothing about
now,
Ragman in the
obviously.
comics,
Yeah,
so I can't even speculate to the,
right,
origin story of that Ragman.
right.
Uh, but that's what it seems like to me. It seems like his father secretly fought crime with the suit, and that's why Rory doesn't know because he kept it a secret. And now he's got the suit. I would love to later on just find him discover, oh, my father used to fight crime. Isn't that weird?
I thought he was aware of that.
What?
That his father, and his grandfather. Um,
I think he knew about the suit. It didn't seem like he knew his
well,
father.
not at the time. I think he knows now
Oh,
because he has the
maybe.
suit. You know.
I mean, he knew they had the suit. There's no evidence that he knew they fought crime.
I
If
guess.
they did, which they probably did. I mean, look at the universe we're dealing with.
I mean, didn't he say his father was in the war and all that, and
Yeah.
his father potentially used the suit in the war. I thought that was kind of implied.
Oh, I don't know about that. There's a lot of stuff in the season that's subtle and implied.
Yeah,
So much is happening. I
yeah.
just feel like every episode I have 3 pages of notes and I'm like, what happened?
What is going on here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like the flashbacks are very very interesting to me this season. They're way more interesting than last season's. Last season's I'm like, where is this all building up to? And
Yeah,
this
and it builds
I
up to
don't.
almost nothing.
Right, and this time I don't really care what it's building up to, at least right now, but I'm actually interested in just what is going on at the time and
Yeah.
not what it's going to be.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. I like when in the beginning, when they beat up the drug dealer, I don't know if he was a drug dealer, but he was stealing the chip. Fun fact, stealing from Cord Industries, which we have seen their logo before, and Cord is actually tied to the Blue Beetle. This is the third, I think,
oh,
Easter egg of Cord Industries, and it just makes me want the Blue Beetle, and it might not happen, but I want it.
interesting.
Also, Booster Gold. How are they traveling through time in Legends of Tomorrow? We don't have Booster Gold.
Who's Booster Gold?
Booster Gold is a hero. He's from the future where he's just mediocre, but he takes future technology and goes back in time to be a superhero
Huh.
with future technology. He's hilarious.
Now when I hear the name Booster,
Mm-hmm.
I just instantly think of the pink fluffy guy from Jingle All the Way. Booster, nobody likes you. He's the only thing on the toy shelves.
Yeah, no, every time I hear Cord Industries, I think of Blue Beetle and I think of Booster Gold, and I want them both in this universe right now.
That just made me think next year I need to Halloween I need to be Turbo Man.
Oh yes, great. I've always wanted to dress up as Booster Gold. I should just do it one year.
Yeah.
Be a great costume. Anyway, when they beat up that thief, and Ollie leaves them to bring him in, Curtis is just like, I don't know, do we call an Uber? What do we do? And that honestly brought up a really good question, because how do they take these unconscious people, presumably a mile at least to whatever police station they're taking them to? And it's that brings up a really good question.
Yeah.
And I like that Curtis has been doing that. Curtis has been
the comic relief.
Yes, but
yeah.
pointing out actual questions and logistics of the show.
My favorite was it wasn't Curtis who said it. I think it was Ragman.
Was that was he
were you just waiting for for a line to walk in, and then Curtis is just like, nah, that's his thing.
He's just that cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was great.
That was
Uh,
my all-time favorite one of the entire series of the show so far.
yeah, no, I agree. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
And that's why I like this new team. And Omi in chat is saying she doesn't. She thinks they're all annoying, but I love this team because of that.
Mm.
Like they just like Ollie knows what he's doing. Felicity knows what she's doing, and then there's the four newbies who are just like, okay, things are happening. What?
Well, keep in mind, Omi said that she has not kept up with the show, but she saw this episode. She was actually down this weekend for a Halloween party, and so she watched it when I was watching it, and she has no clue what's going on. So she hasn't seen like the struggle the team has had, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So just coming into it blindly, I can totally understand where that's coming from, because she's used to seeing like Team Flash where they're all fucking working together, like a nice well-oiled machine most of the time. Most.
I was gonna say most of the time, because then there are some times
Yeah.
where some people don't listen. Barry.
but like if you came in to like Flashpoint episode and you're like, what the hell is wrong with Barry's team? You wouldn't be too impressed.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, but and they're like starting to learn how to work together. It didn't quite work when Felicity sent them to stop Ollie,
right.
because they still ran at him one at a time, and I'm like, people run at him at the same time. Go on. This is what that whole fucking exercise was about. Yeah, no, I watched that scene. I was just like, oh, you're gonna run at him one at a time. Okay.
I was hoping there was a bell on his bike that somebody was gonna ring.
That would have been really funny.
Like a little like tricycle bike, ding 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 ding. That would have been fantastic.
Yeah. But he puts them down real fast and just drives off like.
Just left them like crawling around the street,
Yeah.
whatever. And then
They're fine.
I loved when Speedy comes in later.
He did this to you? That's I like Felicity's just like, that's not important.
Yeah. No.
What happened to you? So Ollie's using Quentin to sort of keep an eye on the DA.
Mm-hmm.
I think because Ollie and the DA, and I'm sorry, I forgot his name. Maybe it's in the thingy here. I don't see it.
The DA guy. What's his name?
Adrian.
Adrian Brody?
Yes, Adrian Brody.
Let's go on a Brody quest, guys.
Yeah. So I guess because they butt heads often.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie wants to make sure that Adrian is actually following.
I'm never gonna forget his name.
Chain of, huh?
I'm never gonna forget his name now.
I know. I'm probably still gonna do it. I forget everybody's name at one point or another. The chain of shit. What?
The chain of
evidence.
Okay.
Because Adrian wanted to be there for every step of the chain of evidence. So he's sending Quentin to babysit, and he's just like, come on, man, why are you giving me the babysitting job? Good thing he sent him too, because it was a trap.
Mm-hmm.
And when Curtis was like questioning why they'd want to steal something so like benign, and Felicity's just like, we caught it, it's fine, don't ask questions. And it's like, Felicity, come on, if something doesn't smell right, Curtis was right to question it, and I think she shouldn't have just dismissed it.
I agree, 100%.
But anyway,
I think that's part of the reason why some of the people in chat are so aggravated with Felicity. I mean, I was last season. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like the break that we've had. I'm kind of over it, to be honest.
Well, I think
just seeing her being able to come to terms and work with Ragman. What's his name?
Rory.
Being able to put their differences aside, and everything, like, it shows, they're they're growing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I also just think that the one thing I'll agree I'm not so proud of Felicity for is keeping her boyfriend a secret. I mean, like, who does that, really?
Um, 12 year
And
old girls, I don't know.
it's not. I don't blame her for not wanting to show him that she's a vigilante. I don't
Yeah,
blame
yeah,
her
yeah.
for any of that, but just not telling either side the other exists.
Well, what the hell is Curtis's boyfriend gonna do now that Curtis has a knife in his back?
Yeah, I know. I mean, we've talked about this because he promised, and I forget his husband's name. He promised him he wasn't going to do the vigilante shit, and he's fucking doing it. It's like, no, Curtis, you have a stable relationship at stake. Yeah, no, I know. I agree. It's none of this is going to end well. Plus, we also think Felicity's boyfriend is fishy, so there's another layer to that one.
Yeah.
It's just there's I don't know. I feel like this season of Arrow, there's just so much happening.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we have 4 new characters, or maybe it's I don't know.
Oh, that's definitely part of it.
Just
And
a
then we have
lot.
that. We have the flashbacks. We have Diggle. You know, we have
Yeah.
Ollie as mayor. You know, we're doing all that. There's a lot. There's a lot. And then church, and you know,
Yeah, a lot is happening at the same time.
yeah, it's way more. We're used to like 3-ish things going on at once, and now it's
Yeah.
like 10-ish. You know.
Yeah, we really upped that game.
Yeah, we have like Ollie, and then flashback Ollie, and that's all we have to worry. But now it's Ollie, flashback Ollie, Ollie's
Diggle.
team,
Ollie's
Ollie
team.
and Diggle, and Mayor Ollie. It's like
Yeah.
Ollie's
Yeah.
got like 5 different roles going on right now, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So,
but he's still same old Ollie, like
oh yeah.
doesn't sleep, gets shit done.
Yep.
Uh but this definitely is the season of people calling Ollie out on his bullshit.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna sit and take it anymore. Like there was so much time where just like Diggle and Speedy, everyone would just take his bullshit, and now it's just like, no, Ollie, you're full of it. Stop. Whether
Yeah.
he listens to them or not is a different story, but I appreciate that this is a season of no fucks given.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and you know, people are calling Wild Dog out on this shit too, and he's been told time after time, and now he's finally learning firsthand what happens when you don't fucking listen. Like, yeah, he went in to try to help and stuff, but I still feel like they should have worked as a group instead of him going off as an individual to fight Church.
I agree, but I think it was also.
It was like a self-sacrifice. I get it.
I mean, it can be seen as a self-sacrifice, but I really just think it was Wild Dog's got something to prove. We don't,
Yeah,
and we don't
that's exactly what
know
I feel
that
like it is too.
we don't know that much about him. I mean, we got the tidbit this episode of he was honorably discharged from the Navy, so we know that he's just got something to prove.
Yeah.
Which is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he really just wanted to fight Church, but also they needed to get Curtis out. It's not like they really could have gone back
Yeah.
because they were gonna get caught.
Yep.
Yeah, like Curtis was just like hobbling around the arrow cave after that.
Yeah.
The Wild Dog gets captured. We see him at the end torturing Wild Dog. Church torturing Wild Dog.
Right.
So that's not gonna end well.
No, I don't think he's gonna get him to crack, and
I don't think so either.
I think that's what Curtis's intention is. Oh, you're the vigilante, you know, whatever, you know, assuming all vigilantes know all vigilantes, which in this case is, you know, he knows the Green Arrow, but it's not necessarily true. He didn't know the Green Arrow up until like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I don't know. We'll see what Church's Planning.
Yeah, because we don't really know, do we?
No.
He's just got a whatever it is. It's big, big plan. Um. So John is now living in Hive headquarters, right? Is it Hive? He's or is he?
Yeah.
He's yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But I guess Hive's not a thing anymore, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. So they're just using the abandoned facility for him.
Yeah. I mean, they still had the plane and everything, so there's still stuff here, you know?
Mm, yeah.
So it's abandoned but operationable.
Did you say? I feel. Did Argus like absorb it?
It almost feels like that, and this
Yeah.
was just kind of like a forgotten bunker.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, I don't know. That she just like hijacked.
Yeah.
She's just like, all this is now mine, and here you go. You can stay here, Diggle. This giant ass plane, this is mine. She went up and she licked it.
Mine.
I call dibs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically.
That's
She
how you
licked it
call
to
dibs.
claim. Yeah, she claimed it.
Yeah. That's how it works. But Ollie does the whole like melting the floor in a circle and then it falls and it's just like the whole thing is happening and I'm like, that made a lot of noise. Isn't there a guard around the corner?
Well, the guards did come.
They did chase him, but it was just like it made a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like
I want
the
some of that chemical.
yeah.
I mean, it's in
He
an
didn't give it a
aerosol
name.
can. It's in
Yeah.
an aerosol can. How
Yeah.
does it not eat through the little plastic thing that you're spraying it out of? Like, the can, I get. Maybe it doesn't eat through aluminum, Whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's coated. The aluminum's coated with, you know, something inside that it doesn't, eat away at. Whatever. That I can get. But the little plastic spray thing that it goes through, or the straw, the little plastic straw that's inside to spray it out of, you'll never convince me. Never.
Yeah. I like the hook that Lila used in the plane
Mm-hmm.
to like grab them on their harnesses. That was wild because I was like, okay, they've got the harness on. Wait, how are they getting out of here? And then they just
Yeah. It's like,
bye.
put your hands up, Diggle, don't move.
Don't move. His arms
then
were up too high. He could have
gone.
broke his shoulder.
Yeah, and then gone.
Yeah. Like, don't move or we'll shoot. Where'd they go?
Gone.
Gone. Yeah. Could have been a comfortable ride, but so this the flashbacks in this episode were interesting.
Yeah.
Ollie gets locked up in a Russian prison because, he's Ollie.
I loved how the dialogue between this and the DA
Yes.
was like exact.
Okay, thank you, because I was gonna mention it, because as soon as he said that, I was like, is this guy in the Bravda? Is this guy in the Bravda? Because I'm seriously thinking now
That's
there's a
kind of what I'm
connection.
thinking. Yeah.
There's a connection between the DA and the Bravda.
Yeah.
As soon as that same fucking line, I was like, huh.
It's
Oh
like,
shit.
What the hell just happened? Is
I
Ollie trying to break you out?
I had a blackout. It's fine, don't worry.
Okay.
Um
Ollie's trying to break you out.
Yeah.
Just don't move.
I won't. Yeah, no, because he used the same line. It's wigging me out. Now I don't trust the DA. He also...
I never did.
See, I did it first because I love that actor and he's a funny guy. But I did it first, and then it was that line, and then at the end when he was like, he said something about vigilantes, and the way he said it was really like reflective. He was like thinking really hard about it. I'm like, what are you thinking about?
Mm-hmm.
He's making me nervous now. Now I have to watch him like really closely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about this episode. What, you got anything to say?
No, I'm excited for next week, but unfortunately, I will not be here. We
Mm,
we will be having the return of the One Woman podcast.
yeah, we'll see you then.
Mm.
But I'm gonna read the synopsis for next week. It's called Human Target. But I have another thing in my notes I want to mention, but I'm gonna read this first.
I wonder if it's a reference to the TV show at all.
Oh, Human Target?
Yeah,
It's a TV show?
yeah,
What was it
fantastic
about?
TV show. It was basically an assassin. Uh,
Oh,
went through and the guy from Saw and Lost was in it. What's his name? Played Zapp and Saw and um, Benjamin Linus in Lost. I can't think of his name. You'd know him if you
yeah,
saw
I'd
him.
know him if I saw it, but
He's the like bug out eyed guy.
okay. I don't know. Can't think of it. Anyway, when Tobias Church captures and tortures one of Oliver's new recruits, gee, I wonder which one that was. Could it be Wild
Michael
Dog, maybe,
Emerson.
perchance? Oh, yeah, him. Uh, Oliver must turn to an old friend, Christopher Chance, aka the Human Target, for help. I feel like he's been in the show before, but I literally can't think of him. Christopher Chance. I recognize the name.
I recognize the name too. The Are you kidding me? He's the
What?
character that's on the TV show The Human Target.
No way.
What's the actor's name?
Will Trevall. Tarval. Anyway, the rest of it is. Meanwhile, Felicity's worlds collide when Detective Malone joins the ACU.
No,
Oops.
Mark Valley played him on
Okay.
the thing, but I guess
It's the
it's
same
the same
character?
character, yeah. Same character. Okay, so yeah, it's a completely different actor.
Oh, it's what's his name? It's Samson from fucking Jessica Jones.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's an asshole. No, he hasn't been on the show before. I probably would have remembered him.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so they're not crossing over the TV show.
no, they're not. But does that mean the TV show was based on the DC hero?
Yeah.
That that's wild.
Yeah, I was because as you said that, and I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and when you said Christopher Chance, I'm like, oh my god, that's it. And then I was thinking that they did a John Constantine thing where
Yeah.
they're bringing if it was Mark Valley was phenomenal in that role. I'm not going to take anything away from this guy because I haven't seen him yet, but I would have been even more excited if the TV show one crossed in. That would have been fantastic because the guy who played Rorschach in
Oh,
what's it
Watchmen.
Watchmen was one of the main characters in that show, and he was also fantastic in that role.
Hmm.
So
So what I wanted to say was, now that I've read that out loud, I have a little bit more context for this. But in the promo, it made it. I'm pretty sure the character I was seeing was the Human Target.
okay,
He had the mask and the armor and shit. But he looked almost like he was a weird version of Deathstroke. Because he had the two blades on his back and like a weird mask, you know? So I don't know. I thought maybe he is connected to Deathstroke
maybe
somehow.
maybe.
We'll have to see as I drop things off my desk.
Yeah, because the series was on Fox, the most recent one. There was a 1992 version as well, but the one that was on, it aired 2010, and it was only on for 2 seasons before it was canceled. So
Yeah.
I guess Mark Valley is actually in a lot of things. Otherwise, they may have tried to get him. If they did, that would have been fantastic.
It certainly would have been interesting.
I like when they bring other characters like from TV shows. Like I'm still super interested with the Constantine one, and to know that now the Constantine show is all canon, like into this universe. It's fantastic.
I know, and this whole freaking time I've been meaning to go back and watch it because it is canon.
Yeah, same. I mean, I guess until Constantine is a little more relevant in the series.
It's not going to matter that much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I figured that too, but I mean, I don't want to put it off until, oh no, look, I don't have any more time. Constantine's on the show.
Yeah, quick, cram 12 episodes in.
Not like I haven't done that before, but
I will watch it this winter break. I'm going to do it. When everything goes
try.
on break, I'll fit it in.
I'm going to try. Yeah. So that's that for this episode. Dom, where can the people find you?
You can find me down below at Phenomenon, Phenomedom.
Phenomenon.
Wait, how'd you get me to do that?
You've been doing it the last couple weeks. I'm so proud. And you can find me at Clio. I am actually doing stuff on Twitch again. I have a full playthrough of The Bunker is on the video on demand right now. So go watch that. It was a phenomenal game. And you can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, and right here on YouTube. Follow us for some more podcasts from some of your favorite TV shows, video games, and movies. Until next time, bye guys.
See ya.
Wanna be ya.
Smell you later.
Alligator.